Hmm. Hmm. Okay, hopefully I don't die horribly. Where are you at? There we go. All right, back to the grind. You know, I seem a bit on the larger side here. Let's make myself just a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think that might work right there. Just 1 second here. Um, okay. Boop 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 boop. All right. Yep. Okay. There we are. All right. So let's do the fun stuff here. It's a little bit of light. Let's look for strength there. Gonna get some seasoned wolf kebab, so we have a little bit of buff food going on here. And then we go with the wisdom, so we can provide a little bit more, was it sustainability when it comes to mana. And then, mana bibbidi bop boop. Oh, put that right there, excuse me. Hey, how you doing? Don't mind me, just come over here to smack you around a little bit. So, I'm here to ask you about your car's extended warranty. I think it might be expired. I don't think he approves of that joke, to be honest. Yep, no, he doesn't like it at all. It's okay, you can die faster, it's fine. Oh, and there we go. Pop the wool bandages here. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. You're a level 26. Ooh. You're gonna be hard to take down. Let's find another one that's not. Oh, dang. Okay, maybe I guess I don't have a choice, do I? Alright, let's do this then. Get stunned, thank you. Today has been kind of a silly day for me personally. I get to work, everything seems to be fine, but then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get a whole bunch of more work. And it's like, well, this is not very fair. Come on, man. And right toward the end of the day, as I say, right toward the end of the day, turns out half of the night crew did not show up. Actually, yeah, like half the night crew showed up, but then one of them went home because they were sick. And that left just one guy on nights, and so me and one other guy on days kind of stuck around to help load trailers. And honestly, that's very silly and annoying, considering I had a whole bunch of work. What are you? Or you're just a bone chewer. Oh, you're a level 27. That's dangerous. So I'm a bit on the tired side. And I was stayed later at work than I wanted to, really. But now I'm here. Also was home late, which means I'm at dinner late, which means I wanted to get on the stream earlier, but no, life had to get in the way. It's always some annoyance. Life is just always got to get in the way of everything the things I want to do. Would that say flesh-eating worm? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. Just look around to make sure I'm not going to get no jump by no spiders. Spiders are always super annoying. Spiders generally are pretty much a McNasty. Oh, I've been spotted. Let's just look behind me, so in case there's any other nasties. Okay, looking good so far. Last time I came through here and fought these guys, or fought with these guys, I got jumped by a spider. Not too much fun. Finally, got myself a ghoul fang after all this time. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, I've got to go back this direction. Alright, who's next? Get bopped on. Oh, about to run out of there we go. Let's see, is he gonna be dead in the next 10 seconds? Yes, indeed, okay. So yesterday, after stream, I had a little bit of time before going to bed, so I popped onto Etsy, and I actually purchased a couple of stream assets. And I intend to implement those here in the future, so that my streams have a little bit more pizzazz, you could say. Oh, that was actually a decent amount of damage, 62. Oh, it's starting to die faster because of my skills are higher. Good. Alright, just need 5 more ghoul fangs. Okay, can I get you... Wait a second, one second here. Let's, pop up over here. There we go. Just wait a couple seconds here. Pop that down again. Please die faster. Oh, come on now. It's kind of a reasonable amount there. Alright. Couple more heals. Ooh, we're almost leveling. Almost leveled. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so you're up there, which means the other guy should respawn here soon. So let's restart our little trek here.
It's too far away.
Come on, there we go. Good job. See, this over... okay, so I do have this quest here where it's, oops. I'm getting distracted for a second there. So, was it this one? Yes, so this quest right here actually is going to require me to go into the crypt that, the entrance to that crypt is over here. And these guys are all pretty tough, right? And going into that crypt, I'll have to take out the plague spreaders. The plague spreaders are going to be really tough. So it'd be very life-threatening to go in there. I'm probably gonna have to be probably close to level 30 to make that happen. I'm just gonna judge that these are the levels I need to be in order to actually do those quests. So there we are. Rotted one right there. Oh, no resisting me. No resisting my holy light. So, two of the assets I purchased. One asset is actually for my future, for next month during my birthday week. And the second asset is actually just like an editable schedule, and it looks really nice. I actually really like how it looks. I was looking for like a little dragon pet thing that I could put at the bottom of the screen, so whenever I'm streaming, it's just kind of sitting there being cute, you know, kind of like a little bit of a decoration kind of deal. But I didn't really find one that appealed to me. There was one there that was really cute. It was actually like a VTuber version of it, but it really wasn't all that. Like I said, it just didn't appeal to me. Oh, crap. He's actually getting really close to taking me out. That's not good. Let's put that in again. Oh, shit, the wolf. Okay, that scared me. Okay, all right. That wolf got way too close for comfort, and I kind of had to run away like a little bish. Like a bish. Alright. Let's see. Come on, these guys will not drop their fangs. It's okay, yep, there we are. I realize I'm rather dehydrated. I need to hydrate more. Come on. Die quickly, please. Yay. Alright, I leveled up. Brilliant. Okay, and boom. Now all my armor's up by 25% for my devotion aura. Now I just need to focus on toughness. We'll focus on this eventually, but toughness is going to give me the most benefit right now. Okay. What is it? I think I've been hacking at these guys for quite a while now, for like almost 15 minutes, and they've only given me 2 teeth. Kind of. It's not a very good, it's not a very good time to exchange ratio there. There we are. Sheesh. Wait, is it actually pound of flesh? It just says, well, it does say pound of flesh. Wait a second. It's, let's see, where's a good spot where I can... Over here, I think it is. Probably the best spot.
That's still recharging.
Please just give up your teeth. I need your fangs so I can turn in this quest and move on with my life. Come on now. please cooperate? I would really appreciate it. Wow, okay, wow. Oh, Jeebus. Alright, what's next? Who's next? You're next? Mr. Eater of Flesh? Well, since he's humanoid and he's a flesh eater, would that not make him a cannibal? I mean... Is he a cannibal or a cantable? I guess such questions can really only be answered by the Mind Goblin, the elusive creature. Let me make some more bandages here for the future use. And I'm about to be out of buff. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just kind of chill over here, munch away on my seasoned wolf kebab, and re-apply my buff. And there we go. All right.
It's too far away.
Come on. Damn. I could not hit the side of a... I could not hit the ground if I fell out of a boat. This is... Finally, we got one. All right, where is this next one at here? All right. Oh, you resisted my stun. That's annoying. This particular flesh eater is making a lot of funny noises. Ooh, protection. Nice. Okay. Alright, I can use that. That's definitely useful for me. Yeah. More protection is the best kind of protection. Alright, so let's see. Will I survive you? You are a flesh eater. Oh, you're a horror. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if I... Oh, you're a bone chewer. You're pretty close to that guy. Let's just wait till you guys get a little bit further away. There we go. It's okay. You can die quickly now. Hurry up, please. Please give me your ghoul fang. No, no ghoul fang. That's annoying. Alright, looks like they're starting to respawn over here now, so let's head back this direction so we can start it all over again. Oh, of course my phone is making noise. I don't know if anybody heard that, but yeah. Why did it make like 4 beeps in a row? What the heck? That's wild. Alright, sorry, I had to check something real quick. There we go. Oh, stop it. Why are you always picking on me? Well, I mean, I'm technically causing the problems. Who's this? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What is that? Oh, that's just a rock? Or something? Almost there. Some more wool cloth. Okay. Let's have a little bit of a drink here. I've covered that mana. 900 mana. Alright, almost to 1,000. Almost to 1,000 unbuffed. Nice. Let's see. See, reduction attackers, but 40% reduction in damage. That's good stuff. How you doing? What's going on? So this is yeah. It would be kind of neat if they if in, you know, up close like this, you actually got to see the weapon swings of the character. That'd be kind of neat. Brains. Brian. Oh. Oh, I'm very much out of mana. Huh. I really should have paid attention to that. Unfortunately, in this economy, you can't really afford to pay attention. It's really a sad state of affairs, to be fair, to be honest. Man, it's taking forever. I just need 3 more ghoul fangs and I'll be good with this quest. Then I'll come back down here and try to turn in this quest again. Yeah, I don't want to spend forever in this graveyard. I mean, these guys might not have a choice, but I have a choice, and I choose not to. Because literally, see, I have 3 quests here. Well, I mean, technically 4. But yeah, this one's far away. Once these 2 are done, then I'll head on to the wetlands, because there's a bunch of quests out there I can do that are you know, pretty much around my level, and I think it would be a nice change to scenery to go from one place to the next. You know, I do remember that there were quests in this world that you could obtain, and they would send you to different parts of the world, and that was kind of a neat idea. They could have done, well, I guess WoW Blizzard could have made quests that had like some kind of connection to each other. You know, not like one long overarching story kind of thing, not like, you know, how they do in like some games, right? The funny thing is, if they tried to make WoW like a D&D game, like Dungeons and Dragons, like you know the TT, the you know the tabletop, um, they would just be nothing but quest hubs, and then people would just gather in those quest hubs to obtain quests. They'd group out and just go out into the world and do quests, and of course not. And I, if it was the same, if it made sense, um, different groups of people would be on a different quest. So you might encounter another group of people out in the world, but they would be on a different quest. And if PvP was a thing, then those groups could actually end up taking out your entire group. Kind of like an SAO, kind of like a Sword Art Online kind of deal. All right, my guy. Come at me, bro.
I need to get closer.
Yep, he's floating right there in the air. Oh, and then he fell. Come on. Wow, this guy's taking a while to take down. Jeez. All right, I just need one. I just need two more. All right. Y'all respawning over here? One did. Okay. Now, that is kind of a neat idea. We had like a open world D&D style game where you would have to go to like a town center if you want to do like some kind of quest or whatnot. You'd have to go to a place where there were people, probably like an inn or something like that. And ooh, I got okay. Look, I got a strength one and I have a defense one. Okay. By 5 for 30 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, slightly better. Slightly improved. Alright, let's see here. So is there anyone along here? No, it looks like they've been mostly murdered off. So we gotta be careful over here. There is a guy. There's the guy. Oh, that's not the guy. Hello. Oh, I can't buff them. Stronger powers more. Stronger spells more. Alright, you're level 27. So there is a guy. Is that his Morladim, I think his name is? He walks around. He's an elite. You can get a quest to actually take him down, but he's pretty difficult. Anyway, there's a quest associated with that. So if you take him down, as part of the quest, and then you come back over here, as a reward, you'll get a sword. And the sword is really cool. It's a really neat two-handed weapon. Looks real nice, too. Unfortunately, you know, I'm a sword board, so two-handed weapons aren't really going to be too useful for me. Which is kind of interesting, because one of the skills that I can train as a paladin is a two-handed weapon. I think it's called like a polearm or something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be. They have some really. The weapons training at this point in the game is really expensive. Quite silly. Are you guys gonna leave any of these guys alive for me? It don't look like it. Looks like they're just gonna wipe them all out, and I'll just have to wait for them to respawn. Well, speaking of respawning, there we go. Oh, right there. Turn around. Back here. Alright, looks like it's a little safe for the moment. Ooh. Almost as good. I mean, armor durability is almost, but strength and stamina, that's where it is. That's where the good stuff's at. Oh, I gotta stretch. Sorry. A little bit of water here. You're a Black Widow. Okay. All right. Who else is gonna pop up? Come at me, bro. Give me your fangs. Come on, Julio. Oh, well, he resisted that. That's annoying. Oh, damn, that is slightly better, but the stamina is where it's at. Glug, glug, glug. I love how it's like, here it's like a bottle with a cork in it. When you're drinking, it looks like you're drinking out of like a big ass mug. There was a bug. I don't remember which version of the game it was in, but there was a bug where if you ate, like in the earliest days of the game, you could only eat and drink. You could only eat or drink. You couldn't do both at the same time. And then eventually they added the ability to where you could consume both, food and drink at the same time. But it created a bug where both the food and the mug were visible at the same time. They kind of collided with each other, so it looked like you had stuck the mug through like a bunch of like a big loaf of bread or something like that. It was quite silly, and it stayed like that for a while. Eventually, they fixed it to where it doesn't look like that anymore, but for a long time it was like that, and it was kind of funny. It's just small little things like that are pretty much, not really out there anymore. But nowadays, like if you're in a group and like someone puts down like a feast, it's like a big table and there's chairs everywhere and there's lots of food on the table, and it's like, how did you fit an entire table and chairs in your inventory? How does that work? Dear Blizzard, the heck? The fuck? Oh, wait a second. 6 of these. I should be able to craft a little bit more. I'll craft a little bit more here. I'll have to use 1 more, and then I'll craft me some wool. What's going on, Mr. Flashita? Can I stun you? Thank you. Sometimes stunning these guys is a hit and miss. Blah, 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 blah. Kind of sounds like the audio out of Plants vs. Zombies for a second there. All right, I got all 10. Oh, sweet. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Stop it. So I'm going to try to see if I can get to that spot behind. See, down here, way down here, behind this barn, is where the guy is. But last time I tried to go down there, I almost got killed by the Defias that were down there. So I'm going to go try to see if I can do that this time. Actually survive the encounter. I'm not too sure if I can. I'm gonna try to go at it from, because what I did is I just went through the farm to get to the area, and that was not a good idea because I could have pulled a whole bunch of enemies. So I'm going to try to go along the outside to see if I can do that. There are casters, and that was the thing that really almost ended me was the casters. Kind of like how the pillagers in Westfall. But I'm going to see if I can do it this time. Because there's supposed to be like a mound of dirt or something like that that I have to activate in order to progress that quest. Or at least turn it in. Let's see. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all of that. That's a massive amount of quests. Morbid fell. Oh, maybe that's him. Maybe that's what the guy. Okay. Damn. Okay. Quite a lot of quests for that. All right. Well, after I get these two turned in, I'm gonna head off towards what's that place called? The wetlands, because there's quite a few things to do there. There's some fun to be had there and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now let's look around here. Stitches has not been summoned. Sometimes I miss his. Oh, this guy was asking. Okay, yeah. Yeah. All right, so we are at 25 minutes there. And a little bit there. Ooh, you know what? Bring that down there. This will be useful. This will be a lot more useful than this one. There's one quest that takes me down in this area over here, but I don't really want to do that quest because I don't want to fight the ogres. Are there any other quests over here? Did it do all these ones here? Okay, yeah, I was kind of wondering. I'm kind of worried that sometimes Questy might malfunction and not show me what quests are available. Alright, so where we gotta go is... Oh, am I gonna get jumped by this wolf? Let's find out. No, okay. I guess not. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. So here's the Jorgen. Jorgen. Let's see. Oh. My food expired. I didn't realize it. Let's get a little food. Let's get the grub on. We'll get our grub on, and then we'll move on to all the other fun stuff. All right. All right. I am buffed. Now there are Defias out here that can. I think they're Defias rogues, or night blades, or whatever they're called. Like this guy right here. Oh, night runners. Yeah, these guys are a bit of a danger. These are the guys that are going to be the bigger issue for me. Oh, why can't I hit this guy? No, hit him hard. There we go. All right, I got myself another healing potion. Nice. Okay, there's another night runner right there. Now, if the density of these enemies is too high, I will have to move on. I don't want to risk dying horribly a second time. If it's not really feasible. pretty far away. I think I can consume the drink without worrying about it too much. When is he going to make his way back? There you are. Relax, I just want to look for a book here. Hi, I heard there's a library in the area. Do you have any books that I can read? I don't remember if this location has anything to do with the quest for the missing king. I want to say it does, but... Wait, what is that? Oh, Mage Royal. Okay. Alright, let's see here. You are a Nightblade. You are a Nightblade. Okay, so that's the spot. Alright, cool. So what I need to do is actually pull you. Oh, you poisoned me. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, is this guy gonna run away? I don't remember if he runs away or not. Kinda does. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, so my heart is... I'm actually... My heart rate is actually beating faster right now. Don't really have a... Nope, too late now. I'll pull you back a little further. So in case you start to run... What does this do? Okay, that does nature damage. This actually... Oh, okay, so it reduces my movement. Okay, that makes sense. So, I don't see any nasties over here. There's just this one right here. Let's see. Can I get... How close can I get? What becomes a problem? Woo, okay, I actually survived that. Good stuff. All right, I got a little bit nervous there. Okay. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the last time I came through here, I almost got horribly murdered. All right, so what does he want me to do? Come back here? Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll go back up here, and then we'll head over here. Ooh, okay. Any other nasties in the area that I might encounter? I'll just head this direction. Oh, can I get past these guys? Yes, looks like I can. Brilliant. I don't remember if there's any nasties along this path other than the wolves. Oh, I guess there are. Come on. Die horribly, please. Die faster. You're dying too slow. Thank you. See, there's one right here. You could tell because of the shadow underneath the foot there. Oh, we got Worgen over here. We got the Worgen. I mean, it is a little bit dangerous over here. I think the lowest level is 27. I think the highest level would probably be 29. So fighting the Worgen is a bit of a challenge, especially the get the Nightbane, but there's the what are they called? I forget the name of them. They're the ones that cast spells. They can actually cast spells. Shadow Weavers, is that the ones? Those might be the ones. Really? Just Shadow Weavers? Yeah, those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're dangerous. Oh, I need to sell some stuff too. I'm down to a couple of spaces. That's not good. We got here. Ooh, I should really craft me some more potions. That's what I need to do. Now, I thought these are, was it strength and protection? If I use these and then use potions, they override each other, and that's not fun. It's super annoying. I wish you could use scrolls and elixirs at the same time, but if they have the similar effect, they don't stack, unfortunately. I just wish they did. It'd be kind of neat if you could have like a, you know, like when you cast a spell on one person and they have a more powerful version of that spell, so you can't override it, but if you have a more powerful version of a spell, it will. Well, it'd be kind of neat if there was a way to like just stack all of the defense potions and all the strength potions, really break the game, you know.
Well met. Be careful. Farewell. Safe travels.
All right.
Light bless you.
You are a regent vendor. Hello. All right, so I need to sell some things here. When struck in combat, has a 1% chance of inflicting 75 to 125 shadow damage to the attacker. That is actually cool. I like that. Let's equip that, shall we? Oh, that's an offhand thing. Never mind. Never mind. I was hoping that it was something cool like that I could just like a trinket. Nope, very wrong. Let's see here. What do you got here? All right, so we can make some... Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's right. I turned the quest in, but I had 17 eggs instead of just 15. All right, let's see. Where's the one? Okay, this is where you guys are. So we'll put you there. And we'll put you there. And we have 25 backspace. All right, cool. All right, let's go talk to, what's his guys? Talk to Sven. And then we'll head north from there. We'll just head north to Stormshire. We'll head to Stormwind. And we will head on to the wetlands. Will I ever return to Ashenvale and do this quest? I'm not too sure I will. I'm not really sure I'm going to return to Ashenvale for this quest. I mean, if I abandon it, it will still be there available in the game if I wish to go back and play it. Actually, go back and complete it, but the only time I'd see myself actually completing this quest would be when I start heading north, when I start going through Fellwood to try to get to Winterspring. You know, if I, survive long enough. In Winterspring, there is a reputation grind that is quite in the past was quite, what do you call it, legendary, but it was, arduous. That's probably the best way to say. It required you to get, oh, was it exalted? Oh, what was it? There's a people in Winterspring that they have these frost sabers. They have these basically, frost sabers, riding cats. The big cats that the night elves were. But anyway, this one is a frost saber. It's different from all the other ones, and it requires you to literally, I think it's like literally spent a month doing all of these like reputation quests and maybe I think collecting items and things like that, just so you can raise the cat till it grows up, and then you get to ride it as a mount. And it took quite a bit. And Winterspring is kind of a famous zone for older players. There was a WoW player who passed away, and what was the name of the server? I forgot the name of the server, but a WoW player passed away, and they decided they were going to have a vigil in Winterspring at a lake. And they posted this little, I guess you could call it a funeral, in-game vigil, in-game funeral, on like a public board. And some people did show up to actually, show their, it was on a PvP server too. People did show up to show their respects, both Horde and Alliance, honestly. But then there was a group of folks that just wanted to crash the party and kind of ruin it for everybody. And since it was a PvP zone, or since it was a PvP server, they rolled up in there, started attacking everybody. It was essentially there just to ruin the event. And you can actually find there's actually a video. You can find videos of it online on YouTube. Them crashing the funeral in Winterspring. I do not remember the name of all the major players. I don't remember the name of the guilds. I don't remember the name of the player. But it was a thing. And you are a Paladinian? Paladinian? There we go. There was also a... What was that other one? I think there was a second in-game funeral as well, but I'm trying to remember the details. There's been officiated, is that the word I'm looking for? I think that's the word. There's actually been officiated weddings in WoWs too, where a person who plays WoW was actually, he was I guess, I don't want to say ordained. That might not be the right word. But he was a person who could officiate weddings. He was legally, he could legally do that, and his officiation was legally binding, all that fun stuff. And there are people who would have weddings in game. I'm not sure if that happens anymore, but it is definitely things that happened in the past. It was quite interesting. I personally have never been to one of these or seen it myself, but I just watched, I just see video of it or hear stories about it. Are you going to attack me? Yes, you are. Apparently, he does not like it when I'm walking on his beach. Don't like me walking on your beach? You don't need to be a beach about it. Yeesh. It's kind of funny how the grass goes into the water. Normally grass would only be underwater is if the river was flooded. And that would have been a nice little bit of like dynamic world building kind of thing, or just dynamic world events where, sometimes it rains in the game, and it would be great if that rain actually caused the rivers to swell, or it would cause fires to be put out. I think that'd be kind of a cool little bits of detail here. Let's see, are you going to attract the attention of the... Nope, you're not. Okay, let's see if I can get... Oh, and I'm attacked. Really? I thought I could sneak past you. That's sad face. Yeah, leave me alone. I'm just trying to go for a run here. Hey, I'm walking here. There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Star Darving Wolf? Wow. Starving dire wolf. I was like, let me speak, and I just completely flubbed it up. I'm very good at that. Where are we going now? Okay, come on, man. Wait, what is that? It says Sven's camp, but why is it highlighted like it's a... something I could pick here? Herbalism eyes. Normally it'd just be, you know.
Light be with you.
There we go.
Light bless you.
Alright, so... mostly with skulkers, shadows, what is the flame? Take the book you found at Sven's Swarm. Wow. Sven's farm and show it to the townsfolk in Darkshire.
Go with honor, friend.
I'll come back to you later. Eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, yep, the quests in this area are a bit too dangerous right now, so what we'll do is we'll come back at another time. So you are an outrunner, River Paw. I don't think we're gonna see Augur, are we? No, probably not. Sometimes you can see Hogger. Sometimes. Really depends on where he was last taken down. He'll respawn in a different location, so you know he can't be farmed. Or was it spawn camped? That's the word, spawn camped. Now let's see here. So Duskwood is pretty much there. Stone Talon Mountains. Okay, you're there. Alright, yep, we're just going to have a nice little journey to the wetlands. Actually, we could fly there, technically. All we got to do is just go to Whiterun and just fly there. Fly to Menethil Harbor. I think that's where most of the... No. Here we are. Okay, yep. So there's a bunch of quests here that will take us out into the wetlands, and then there's a few places we could go to actually do a bunch of questing. I thought that there was some quests around here. That might just be it. That might be after Cataclysm. That might be after Cataclysm. Yeah. Because there's after Cataclysm, there's a flight path down here, as well as there's a couple of quest givers. Rethiel the Greenworn. I think he's that giant walking moss beast or something like that. He's kind of like a Swamp Thing kind of character, but he's like a big... They kind of... You can see a few of them in Moradin. And... yeah, Moradin is like kind of... It's funny, it's like as you level and you get further into the game, the dungeons become larger. And some dungeons are so large that they're broken up into different sections. You know, a famous example is, BRD. You got Blackrock Depths, then you got Blackrock Spire, Right, but in BRD, you have like the prison area. You have like the prison area, and then you have this one area that's like an arena kind of thing. And then there's one part where you have to activate this big gear, which opens a door, and then in that door, you walk into like it's like a throne room area. It's like a throne room area where the ruler of the Dark Iron Dwarves are, and that's where you meet. Was it Princess What's Her Face? I forget her name, but she ended up being like a mate. But in the most recent expansion, she's ended up being like a major player. Like she goes to the. Oh, there you go. Look at this. All right, Megan Lynn reached level 60. Congrats to them. Forget her name, but yeah, she ends up being. She starts off just being like an enemy, right? And then after Cataclysm, she actually ends up in Ironforge as like one of the three ruler folks. And then later, she becomes like an actual lore character that gets that you can encounter and follow around in the game. I haven't finished the mains. I haven't really finished A War Within yet. But she's there. She's doing her thing. Let's see. Oh, there's not. Oh, I was gonna say it doesn't say like. Seems like there's a lot of people here. Maybe they're all off doing something. Maybe they're out in the world questing or whatever. But yeah. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do some things here. What was I gonna do? Here? I was gonna craft me some more nonsense. Here we go. Regent, arcane goods. Okay, it looks like I actually have to go to the alchemy people. There we go. Uh-oh, somebody's named Discord. Run. Discord started off as a pretty cool little platform to be on, but now it's like there's shenanigans, and it's not good shenanigans. You know? The shenanigans are kind of slowly turned into chicanery. Some would dare say even skullduggery. Skullduggery is a very suspicious sounding word. It sounds like it means something it doesn't. Alright, so Herbie supplier, alchemy supplier person, alchemy supplier. Here we go. Let's see. I need. I think I'll need that much.
Go with honor, friend.
And we'll go to minor defense. We'll go 5. Hold up, wait a second here. Oh, my cloak. Okay. It was in such an odd position that... Okay, all good. Alright, so I need to create some more... strength potions? Yes, indeed. Alright, there we go. Lesser healing. I just need some healing potions, but I need to make those, which would be crafting a bunch of these. That's fine. I'll eventually get around to do that maybe one day. Alright. Okay, off to the Flight Master. I think we've gathered. Yeah, we got plenty. Yeah, we got plenty of coin. I'm half tempted to go to the actual auction house to see if there's something that I could, purchase, but chances are it's going to be overpriced and not very beneficial for me. Oh, wait a second. What is my level? 25? What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, Blessing of Wisdom, rank 2. Yes, I need to get that. Do we have, what is this? Flash of Light? Yeah. Any Flash of Light? No. Next Flash of Light is 26. Okay. All right, let's get some training before we head on out. Seal of Righteousness is at 26. Okay, so we need to do Flash of Light, Seal of Righteousness, and Blessing of Wisdom. Oh, I should probably get Hammer of Justice just so I can stun them for a little bit longer. This is only 3 seconds. This upgraded one will be for 4 seconds. Oops, wrong button right here. There we go. Oh, hello. Wait a second.
Greetings.
I'm giving a speech on fortitude of the spirit, and I like to recite passages, particularly the book of Metallurgy, the stresses of iron. A copy of this book should be in the Royal Library within Stormwind Keep. Oh, I know this one. I remember this quest. So this quest, oh, let's see here. He's going to want the book. So I'll go to the library. The library's not going to have the book. Or they'll have the book, but they won't let me get it. So what they'll need to do is I'll have to go get, I'll have to go make some ink. Because, yeah, they won't let me have the book. They'll make a copy of it, but I need to go get some ink. And in order to get some ink, I have to go get some like kind of mineral ore or whatever it is that I have to mine for, and nonsense like that. And then they'll make the book, and then I can bring the book back to this guy. It's a bit too much effort. It's a bit too much effort, in my opinion. So I'm not gonna do that. At least not until I get much older. Older? Much more leveled. Wow. I don't even know what... Oh, wait. There's a bunch of things I should be doing, but I'm just not doing those. Yes. Okay, so I did do a bunch of training here. Heavy wool bandage, yes. Silk bandage is gonna be after
Be careful.
a while. Tome of Valor. Oh, you're gonna say, oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna send me to Nomergan. Now this guy right here, Benedictus, in the future he'll actually have a quest that will send me into a dungeon. And the quest reward for that dungeon, for killing the enemy in that dungeon, is a nice sword. And it was one of the few swords in the game that I actively sought out and actually created a party to go and get, because I liked the sword so much. Not gonna be doing that this time. Blah. Wait a second. Right? No, that's not it. Oh, here we are. Hammer. And then red aura. No, that's okay.
Go with honor, friend.
No, I don't wanna. All right, so now we got our training. I got training there, and we're okay there. Gooey spiders, season wolf kebabs. I don't think there are any spiders in... No, there's spiders. Yeah, there's spiders in wetlands. Don't think there's any wolves, though. But there are definitely spiders in the wetlands. There's... Not too sure if there are any... Oops. Up here, though. I know they're down here, near this cave. There's a bunch of spiders here, but I don't remember if there's any spiders up here. Well, anyway. Let's my brain stop getting distracted. What? Let's have my brain stop distracting me. There we go. Oh, my guy's out here just AFKing in Stormwind. Okay. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-bum. We're gonna head on. There's quite a few quests that want me to go into not dead mines, stockades. But I don't wanna.
What can I do for you?
That's a good question. What can you do for me? Alright, wetlands we go. So while we're in flight, let's see here. What silly things are there? So we got the Badlands. And we got the Syrian Gorge. Oh, the Thorium Brotherhood, yes. Oh, so you're any quest up here. Data, oh no, that's gonna send me to Gnome again. Stone Gear. Stone Gear search. Search for incendicite. Okay, yeah, that's all Gnome again, yep. What about over here? Oh, this is where I think it is, yeah. Oops, wrong button. I thought there was a way for me to like push a button and it would give me more information. I guess not. Knowledge in the Deeps, I think that is Bring Logar's manuscript of Greg Bonegrip in the Forlorn Cave in Ironforge. Knowledge of the Deeps. I think that takes me to... Yeah, I think that takes me to a dungeon. I don't want to do that. Donation of wool. Essential artifacts. Huh. Searing Gorge, Cinder, Spider! Searing Lava Spider. Skull emoji. This is an area where the dark iron dwarves do their thing. In fact, I think it's down... Where's the cave? There's an entrance to an area down here that takes you into an... Where you have to... It's like a quest where you gotta go... I think you have to go save a few folks. Now, what if... This looks like a summoning stone. Like you would meet up here. But... It's not. It should be, but it's really not. Is it here or is it elsewhere? There's a cave. I want to say there's a cave in this area that's connected to Silithus for some silly reason. Because you can walk into the cave. I guess the cave in Silithus and the cave in the mountains are connected very loosely. So when you enter the cave, it says you're in Silithus, but you're not. You're physically not there. But you can still interact with the chat there and talk to people. Now, I don't remember where the cave is exactly. I want to say like up here maybe, but I don't think there's really a good way to get there. I mean, you can see the cave when you fly by it, but can't really get up there all that well. I don't really know how to do that. Some people have though. Some people have gotten up there. But I don't know how to do it. So sad. So a little bit of lore that I can't really demonstrate. A little bit of knowledge I can't really show a demonstration for. That's kind of one thing I've done with my YouTube videos in the past is like, if I'm gonna give a piece of information, I'm gonna demonstrate that information in game. Because there are many folks out there who will actually make YouTube videos about some kind of topic or other. like, here's an example. I saw a while ago. I think it was last year. Might have been. Yeah, I think it was last year. Sometime last year. I saw a short by a channel that talked about, hey, you go to this location at this part of Fallout 4's map and you can find yourself a full set of power armor. And I'm like, really? Because I could have swore there was no full power armor over there. And I've explored that area pretty well. And no, it turns out he was just wrong. Actually, in the actual video, in the actual clip that he showed himself, you could see that the power armor frame did not have all the power armor. It just had a few pieces. So it's like, did he get it wrong? Did it on accident? Was it intentional? I don't really know. But yeah, the funny thing is, there's a lot of in the Fallout 4 in the Commonwealth. For some reason, they love to transport power armor by trains, which I guess makes sense. There's a lot of things transported by trains, right? A lot of military equipment gets transported by trains sometimes, but only in Fallout 4 was that very apparent. I never saw that in Fallout 3, and I never saw it in New Vegas. Okay, so you, Claws of the Deep. I believe this one here is this the fishy one, or is this the Murloc one? Oh yeah, this is the Murloc one. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we could slay some Murlocs. That's fine. That's fine. We can slay some Murlocs. Wait a second here, huh? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Why aren't they showing up on my map? Not advanced service. Is it questy options? Let's see. What is the minimum questing? Oh, here we are. Show only quests granting experience by default. Show all low level. Show quests at a set level below the player. So we're gonna go with how many levels below your character to show? We're gonna say 3. And show quests between 2 set levels. Wait, I thought there was something more I could do. Show only quests granting experience by default. Okay. Well, maybe that's the reason why I don't see it. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, why am I not seeing... Why are the quests not showing up? What's going on there? Okay, so quests are not showing up for some reason now. What the heck? That's interesting. Why is that a thing? Alright, so the third fleet. I believe this is the one, let's see. I was first mate on the Wave of Mistress, ship the line of the Culturist fleet. Doom fleet, doomed Forge last voyage, was attacked by red dragons. Dragon controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance. By first mate Fitzsimmons, a flagon of mead. Okay. I think this is going to... Ooh, I think this one's going to send us underwater. The Green Warden.
Be careful. See you later.
So I need to buy him a mead. Flagon of Dwarven honey mead. Where are you at? Are you the guy? No, you're not the guy. Who's the guy? You're the guy? Oh, you are the guy. Okay.
Great to meet you.
Let me browse here real quick. Flagon of mead. There we go.
Off with you.
All right, my buddy. Here, drink up.
Can I help you? See you around.
Okay. Kill 13 cursed sailors, 5 cursed marines, and the first mate Snillig. And bring his snuff box. Oh, so you just want me to go out and get a snuff box so you could do your thing. Okay. Could have just said that to begin with. All right, let's see. Yeah, why are they not showing? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reload real quick here. I didn't change. I mean, I only changed a little couple things, but I went back to it. So I don't understand why it's not showing up. That is so weird. Tracker? Enable tracker, auto tracker quest, show quest level, show blizzard. No. What is this? Mounted pattern between quest and quest tracker. Changing the setting whilst the size are mountable. Yeah, sorry. Just don't know why they're not showing up on the map anymore. That's weird. Huh. Alright, digging through the ooze. One of the oozes at Ironbeard's tomb has a seed that may retrieve the bag. Ooh. Alright, I definitely want a bag. Definitely want a bag. Okay. Alright, I'm actually going to have to run around and, like, visually see things. Wow, okay. You know what? I probably should have read that. Dun Mordor has fallen to the Dark Iron Dwarves, excuse me. My wounds are grave paladin. Most of our urgent was killed. The Dark Iron Things attacked us before we could regroup from Thendal's spare ambush. I woke up here in Menethil, before my fellow soldiers. Hope still burns within me. Perhaps Longbraid is alive. Find him near Dun Mordor. Okay, so he wants me to go here. I think there might be a quest or two in here. I'm not remembering properly. So is there a guy selling stuff in here? Let's see here. To build a kiss to the wind and have the waves rock me like my blessed mother. It is my job to tell eager souls of the land of Kalimdor, land of opportunity. Oh yes, he wants me to go to Kalimdor.
Have a good one.
Alright, what you doing? What you doing there,
Well
buddy?
met.
The Dragon Maw Orc clan was all but destroyed by the end of the Second War. After they lost control of the Red Dragon pets, the dragons were not very happy with their old masters and fiercely hunted the Dragon Maws. After what few remained fled from Grim Batal into the mountains west of Valgar's excavation. Now we've gained strength and have an encampment northeast of Menethil. I want you to attack the encampment, gather, and bring me their war banners as proof. Okay.
See you soon.
Red dragons. That wouldn't happen to be the red dragonflight, would it? I mean, there's a lot of this nonsense. Don't remember all that well. Oh, right into the freaking. No. Are you a person? No, you're not a person. Well, you're not a person. They are persons, but I think there's a person that can sell things to me, and I'm trying to. Here we are.
You need something?
Do you have potions? No, you do not have potions. Sad face. Okay. You do have this bag here. But I think not. I think not.
See you around.
Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to. Yep, I'm gonna have to step away for a few minutes and help my brother. I shall return. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess I'll park myself right here. Oh, there's a person out here. There we go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to be right back. There we go. I'm gonna be right back. All right. Let me just increase the music just a little bit. And then I shall return.
Hi. See you soon.
You know what funny thing is? When you're talking, if your microphone is turned on, people will hear you speak. Hello, Pitster. Sorry about that. You know, if it isn't a proper stream. It really isn't a proper stream unless there's some level of scuff, you know. Excuse me, that was a bit of a cough. Let me have a little bit of water here. All right, so that's it's a modeled raptor. Homeboy's just kind of chilling out here. Like, he ain't afraid of nothing. What is exactly you doing out here, Megan? Especially with, like, no weapons. You just have a torch. Huh. What is he doing? What shenanigans is he up to? Shenanigans, chicanery. Screechers, raptors. Ooh, pardon me, that was a bit of a yawn right there. Ooh, we got some gnolls. Okay, so that's king's blood. Okay. I looked over and I saw the king's blood, and it looked kind of like a slime. And I'm like, we have slimes out here? I don't remember there being slimes out here. Mr. Crocoliscus. The wetlands run is a pretty dangerous one, especially for low level 9 elf. Honestly, sure, it takes longer. It's like maybe like a 30-40 minute swim, but you could swim all the way down to Westfall, and then just like Westfall, you can get up to Stormwind that way. But of course, some people don't want to take the long way. They want the shortcut. They want the shortest way to get to a place. All right, so this should be where. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe this isn't the place. Where is the excavation site? Uh-oh. Because this is where the Dragon Ball Raiders are. Where's the excavation site? I could have swore the excavation site was around here somewhere. Well, we're going to head over here real quick to see if the guy is there. Where's the excavation site? I want to say the place they were attacked by the Dark Iron Dwarves were up here. Daily delivery. Hello? Potions and herb guy, huh? Heading to the direction of Menethil. Okay, he wants me to deliver a bundle of crocodile skins to James Holloran the Tanner in Menethil Harbor. I suppose I could do that eventually. So this guy over here, what are you selling? He sells poisons and herbs, so. Let's see what kind of. Not seeing a whole lot of poisons here, just herbs. Unless, of course. Oh, it says potions, not poisons. Wow. Wow. Potions and herbs. Okay. So, yeah, I can do a little bit of alchemy out here. I think I will buy a few of these. Absolutely. That way I can survive a little bit better. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm glad you had the potions, to be fair. Let's think here for a second. It must be over here. Now I'm thinking, that must be over here. Sorry about that. Had to check something real quick. So the Green Warden, I believe, is over here. And I think there's some like dragon whelps in this area too. I don't remember if they're red dragon or Black dragon. Ooh, the yawning is really starting to hit me hard. Okay. I guess it's getting late. I guess it's getting long in the day there, huh? Up at 6 a.m. and now it's 10? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Okay. We're gonna go here and over here. Here we go. Ooh. Actually, this might be the wrong area. It might actually be up here instead. Might be up in the green belt. This is not looking like it's the right place. Okay, yeah, they're red whelps. They're red dragons. Where is this guy at? Ooh. No, no, okay. Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. Not here, but over here. Okay, that makes sense. Here's the Green Warden. Hello, sir. The roots and ferns speak well of you, small one. Although I have many names, I'll answer only a few, but you may call me Wraithel. Alright, so what does he need me to do? Okay, he wants me to take down the gnolls, and he wants me to take down some mongrels. Okay, because I guess apparently they're causing troubles in this area. That's understandable. I guess we could de-trouble the area. No, let's see, the oozes. Where are the oozes at? Alright, let's see here. So, got quite a few of these. Okay, so we'll move these up here. Alright, at least we have the little goblin dude nearby. We can sell things to him if we need. We don't have to run all the way back to Menethil Harbor to make that happen. Alright, so let's take out some oozes here. Let's see, dig into the ooze. Let's do that. I saw one up here. There you are. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. Oh, wait a second. I should be smart about this, huh? So we got our elixirs on tap here. We're gonna have our buff food in a second. All right. What else do we need to do? Whip out. Oh, speaking of spells, I just remembered There we go. All right, let's do this. What's going on? Can I have the bag, please? Somebody said that you had a bag. No, I have a green-like effects around me, but I don't appear to be poisoned. So I'm not sure what that's about. Now, in, what is that? Is it Moradin? I think it's Moradin. In Moradin, there are these oozes that move really slow. And, they hit like a truck. And so the point is you're not actually meant to tank them. You're just kind of meant to kite them around so that the DPS can take them out. And of course, they're affected by threat too. So if let's say like a hunter or a mage or a warlock ends up doing more damage than you can as a tank, they will pull the ooze away from you and will start to chase them. So it's always that fun stuff right there. Come on. That kind of hit us. Of course, Mordon's over in Desolus. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack, smack. Smack. Okay, so I'm not too sure how long this is going to take, but it's probably going to take a little while. Probably level these a couple times before I get all the things that I need. Now, let's see. You're Mr. Crocolisk. Where's the ooziness at? Where is the ooze? Now, the first time I came through this area, I just saw that they were like little red dragons. I'm like, well, these are annoying. I don't like these guys at all. You see? Like I say. Oh, and that's right there. Fire resistance reduced by 12. And yet, he's not using any fire on me for some reason. One silver? Almost one silver off of these guys? I mean... yeah, okay, I guess it's okay. I guess it's technically okay. Ooh, you look like a big one, but you're really far away. Okay, you're an ooze over there, but I have to get through these little dragons to get to you. Alright, be that way. Come on. Alright, so you're way over there. Can I get your attention, please? Can I have your attention, please?
That's still recharging.
Ooh, get stunned. Good job.
I can't cast that yet.
Now, where's... man, these guys are... there aren't too many oozes out here. Oh, there's... oh, no, that's not an ooze. That's a raptor. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see. I want to say up in this area here, there's some enemies, and there are quite a few of them. And I've seen videos of people pulling these enemies and then dying horribly to them, like on accident. And I think there's even one where a person was just running by, like they weren't even doing anything. A person was escaping the enemies. It didn't like a person was actually escaping the enemies over there, and another person was running by. The person running by had no idea that that person was actually fleeing from these enemies, and they decided just to be nice and like I think cast a buff on him or something like that, and that ended up pulling Brett from the enemies. Oh, hello. Nice. Much better. Okay, yes. Ended up pulling actually ended up pulling these enemies, and they got chased down and killed. And like, wow, that's really messed up. It's kind of funny, but it's also messed up. No, nothing personal, Mr. Scytheclaw. I just need to get over to the ooze over here because they have a bag I want. I'm trying to get my bag, and they have it supposedly. So let me have my bag. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so Come on now, don't go toward the raptor. I can't pull them both. No, 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 Mr. Ooze. Don't get too close. I don't want to fight you just yet. Okay, now I want to fight you.
We need to get closer.
There we go. Alright, look around again. Let's go. Okay, so there's another whelp. Another whelp? Wow, another ooze over there. Oh, sweet. I got the bag. I got the bag. Alright, I got my bag. Sweet. Now I don't have to run around to deal with these guys no more. Alright, so we'll do there. Alright, so now we can actually start focusing on wiping out some of the locals. The moss hides and the bluegills. Yeah, we could do that. We could just start dispatching the local troublemakers. Let's see. You're over there, you're there. Now, there should be some housing along the way here. There should be some housing around here that will, I think I have to travel further in this direction, don't I? The goblin guy's over here, I think. Let's go find him. Yep, there we go. And, oh, darn. I thought I got something for a second. I thought I had some loot. No loot. No loot for me. Alright, let's sell a few things at the Mr. Goblin over here. Darn it. 1 second, please. Had a bit of a cough, so I had to unmute myself to make that happen. Alright.
Talk to me.
I am talking to you. I don't really need those. That is there, that is there. That is important. Alright, sold a few things here. Keeping it real. Well, I mean, it is one thing to keep it real, right? And if you try to keep it real and it goes wrong, there are instances for that too. When keeping it real goes wrong. So the moss hides are along this here, I guess you could say this partition between the water. And then the bluegills are near the ocean. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a... Oh, there we go. There's the moss hides. Okay, we know where we are now. Okay, let's see how many of these guys we can actually take out. Wait, these don't look like the ones I need to take down. So I guess the real question is, where are the ones I do need to take down? So if I need to take mongrels and gnolls, where are those guys at? So you're a weaver. Oh, is that a battery? That was a solid chest. Okay, now I really want to have that. Uh-oh. Better run. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. think it's best if you ran. Okay, looks like she's doing okay. Looks like they're okay. Alright. So that's kind of one thing you gotta worry about in hardcore. You gotta pick and choose your fights. And so, because sometimes helping people out can actually get you killed. So you gotta kind of be careful about that. You gotta be mindful of what's happening. For example, there are 3 of these guys over here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And he had every opportunity to run over to those guys, but chose not to. That's interesting. Alright, yeah, if I tried to, yep. If I tried to pull these guys, it would end poorly for me. I would need like a buddy to help me out. Or, you know, just someone who's willing to help up. Poor little dragon out, you know what I mean? Where are these guys at? Run away. Alright, let's look around, see where these guys are at. I don't see them. Is that the King's Foot? No, that's the Life Fruit. Oh, Life Fruit. Wow, definitely don't have the fun, the skill for that yet. I thought I just heard a noise. I heard it again. Oh, that's what it was. The elemental. Okay. Okay, so we got the Mousehide Trappers. Where are these guys? Are they seriously near the bluegills? Oh no. Well, we have a fallen comrade over here. Looks like they tried to wand somebody to death and it just didn't work. And they got wanded to death. Where are these moss hides? This is wilding out over here. Sundown Marsh. Okay, they're a bit tougher over here. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Unless the ones he wants me to kill are over here and I've been running the wrong direction the entire time. That's probably what it is. Because I noticed as I traveled... Excuse me. I noticed I traveled this direction, the moss hides got stronger. So there's chances are the ones he wants me to take down are actually back that way. Back the opposite direction. Well, since we're pretty much all the way over here, might as well just make this delivered in Menethil. Call it good there. Bluegills. This is where all the bluegill foragers. Oh, wait a second. Let's see if I can take you out. It's okay, you can die. You're never feeling low when you're feeling low. No, okay, that's not one of them. Alright. These are blue girls, and they're murlocs. But they don't count. There we go. That's you count though. These guys, I think these folks right here should drop points. Would like to think they do. What's going on? Let's see, you are a muck dweller. You're a forager. Oh, it's a battered footlocker, but it's locked. I need to be a rogue to make that happen. Alright, so are there any other solid chests around here? Because I would really like to have one of those. No, I'm not seeing anything. Well, we're really close. I'm getting distracted by these guys, so let's just in this direction. Oh, what's in here? Oh, just some tangy clam meat. Sometimes you'll get pearls, sometimes you might get other things. Ooh, excuse me. I swear, this like these first 9 days this month have been really exhausting. Too much work, it's ridiculous. But hey, I mean, was it 16 days? 16 days and I will be on PTO. And I won't have to worry about work at all. They can all suffer without me. So let's see. Huh, did they change them? I didn't mean to change the way they look. All right.
Welcome.
There you go.
You're back. Good.
All right. Looking good there. All right, sweet. Where is the guy? Do you repair? Are you the repair guy?
You got my attention.
Yes, you are. You are indeed the repair guy. Okay, let's get repairing. Yeah, let's get repairing. Okay. Oh. BKP 2700 Enforcer.
Safe travels.
What about you? What kind of weapons do you got, my
What
guy?
can I get for you?
You got something that can improve my situation? No? No, you don't. Sad face. How about you?
What's on your mind?
Nope, you don't. Alright. I was kind of hoping that might have a green item that I could possibly acquire and then improve myself too. Alright, so where do I go for this one? Oh, wait a second. I saw it, but then I forgot about it. It's back this way. I'm so silly. You're a Fletcher.
Can I help you? Have a good one.
Wait, what the heck? What did I see? Saw something weird. Something flashed. What was it? Is it over here? Could have swore I saw something down here flash, but I guess I was entirely wrong. Daily delivery? You do daily delivery of crocodile skins? I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's a lot of them out there.
Need help? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
This is Einar. He hasn't delivered his skins in person for almost a week now. No doubt some differences with his wife. Maybe I'll have a wife go speak with Cetus sometimes.
Light bless you.
Alright, so he wants me to obtain 4 young crocodile skins. Okay, I suppose I could probably do that. Fetch quests are fun. You go collect stuff and come back. Because they don't drop off every... I swear crocodiles have skins, right? They have all of them, right? But... Are you selling horses?
Greetings.
Oh, you are selling horses. Okay. 72 gold. That is ridiculous. Holy sh... Okay, that's a lot.
For the Alliance.
Oh, what? Wrong button. White wild. 72. Wow, that's a lot. Like, honestly, I don't really remember how much gold you need to actually get riding training. I want to say it's like 40 gold. But then not even being able to have a horse by that time. And like epic mounts. Like level 60 riding is also really expensive. And then there's also warlocks and paladins. They both have a quest line that you can complete that will allow you to obtain their respective mounts. I believe the paladin one is called a charger, and I do not remember what the warlock one is called. I know the warlock mount has a name, but I don't remember what it is. So I'm kind of curious, whose job is it to come out here and maintain the fires? Ooh, a barrel. All right, everybody, I'm over here to say hi. I'm here to talk to you about your extended warranty. Let's see. These two were deceased. Interesting. Jeebus. Ooh, thank you. There we go. Now, I might be able to take both of these, but I won't be able to take 3 of them. Ooh, I better get my grub on. I almost forgot I had no food buff there for a second. Okay. Alright, so I got my grub on. I'm buffed up, and let's do this. Come on, quickly. Come on now. Thank you. Raw bristlepin catfish. Oh, I've been buffed. Well, thank you. There we go. Oh, there's a whole party over here. Party, party, party. We're gonna have a party. Ooh, a pearl. Oh, these guys are taken down. Looks like, oh, they're really going for it. This must be where the cursed crash ships are. Let's see. What is the best way to deal with these guys? Oh, there's a chest right there. Oh, they didn't. Okay, I didn't pull these guys. That's cool. Now, here's the question: are they gonna get the chest before I do, or what's gonna happen here? Can I even?
It's too far away.
So I'm gonna open it up and see what's inside. Ooh, a couple of mana potions. Nice. What is that? Another battered footlocker. Okay, so I'm too far away from the actual ones I need to take down. I'm gonna have to wait for them to respawn. It's kind of annoying. It's cool to watch an entire party go through here and just wreck everything. You know, it's quite satisfying. But unfortunately, I gotta wait for things to respawn so I can, you know, take advantage of it. And the Fen Dwellers, they're doing their thing. Darn. Oh, it's actually pretty late for me. Uh-oh. It's 10:39. I better start getting ready for the bed. Going to the sleep so I can get up tomorrow and go slave away in my 9-to-5 job as a forklift operator. Okay. Well, let's see here. So, I don't intend to stream tomorrow. I really don't. I guess I'll see how I feel. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might just take the night off and just maybe watch another stream. Somebody else stream. Maybe work on something if I remember. There are things I need to do, but I keep forgetting to do them, and so it's like, meh. And then I remember it's like I really should write this stuff down, but leave it like a note right in front of me to do a thing, so that I'll just do that thing. Okay. We'll head over to the inn. I don't remember. No, probably not on these servers, but I imagine on other servers, the Horde would come through here and cause problems, but you know, that community just honestly just doesn't exist anymore. Like in the past, you had whole groups of people who would just go through and like kill low-level NPCs just to cause troubles for the lobies, you know, for the low-level characters, you know, and yeah. Well, if I survive this journey, I'm not too sure what I'll do then. I'll have to figure it out. Okay, well, I'm going to call it here because, well, it's almost bedtime. I want to thank everybody for popping in who stopped in, watched, even if it was just for like, a few seconds. I appreciate it. Just checking me out. So let's let it go. Let's see who is available to raid. Who is available to raid? Who can be raided? How about that? Oh, that's right. Raid channel. Duh. Okay. Following. How about that? Who am I following that can be raided? Okay. Excuse me. Wait, what is he playing? Oh, sorry. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Same category. You know what? Who do I? Trying to find somebody right here. Okay. Yeah, but this word Kath. Why not? Looks like she's raiding again. Oh, is that it? Wait, is she doing a delve? What is that? Is that a delve or an actual dungeon? She might actually be running a dungeon. Okay. Anyway. Just gonna pop in, say hi, and then say goodnight. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we're raiding 5 seconds. And we're gonna pop in, we're gonna say hello, and then we're gonna say goodnight. Alright. Well, as I was saying, thank you for watching. I'm Patronus. I'm Patronus. Thank you for watching. I love your faces, and I will see you next stream.